Okay, the first thing that we have to do once the ball lands in our glove is we now have to go get the ball out of our glove. And we just don't randomly go in there and grab the baseball. We're trying to grab a certain part of the baseball. Matter of fact, a certain seam of the baseball. So that's your main objective. Ball goes in our glove. Now remember, this throwing hand should be going in on top of it. Boom. Number one, to help us field the ball in case the ball's rattling around. But number two, and most importantly, going in there as quickly as possible, trying to get the seam of the baseball that we need to throw the ball. And with that being said, let me talk about which seams we need to grab the ball with. And I'm going to walk up close to you because I don't want there to be any misunderstandings as to what seam and what grip we're trying to get to throw the ball across the infield or in from the outfield. So let's come up here. I'm going to walk up here and I'm going to show you. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to get a four-seam grip. And what I mean by a four-seam grip, watch as I rotate this ball and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a four-seam grip. You want the ball spinning across the infield or in from the outfield in this manner, which means that all four of these seams are hitting the wind. That enables the ball to stay straighter and to stay elevated or in flight longer because these seams are hitting the wind, resisting it, keeping it on line, and keeping it flying. Now what we want to avoid is a two-seam grip. And what that means is we're grabbing the ball basically across the horseshoes. Another form of a two-seam grip is actually grabbing the ball with the seams. We want to avoid that. Again, here's why. Count the seams as it's going through the air. 1, 2. That's it. Therefore, only two seams are hitting the wind, and that allows the ball to fly offline because as this space is hitting the wind, there's no resistance, and that wind is pushing the baseball off its path. So from here on out, as you're getting that ball out of your glove, the objective is to grab that ball with one of the long seams or one of the four seams. We want a four-seam grip whenever we're throwing the ball across the infield or in from the outfield. So remember, go get that baseball out of our glove, and we're looking for one of the four seams of a four-seam grip.